welcome to the third video on my channel. Today, we're going to be rating quote-unquote TV-headed characters. What I'm really classifying this as is just anything with a screen, and these characters have to come from either a film or a video game. First up, we have the FPS Robot from Wreck-It Ralph. It was really interesting how they established the connection to the arcade to the player, but other than that, it wasn't really interesting, so I'm gonna have to give it a D tier. Next up, we have Karen from SpongeBob. It's really interesting how she can transfer her mind to other devices, and the character was okay personality in the movie, but other than that, in the show, which it is majority known for, it was just a very plain personality and just didn't feel like an actual threat, and so I'm going to be giving it a C tier. Next up, we have the magnificent Mr.Puzzles from SMG Sport. His character, just the reveal of it, was hyped up for an entire year, and yes, it was absolutely worth the wait. And it's really interesting the ability he has to mind control people and put them inside of his television, which is on another level an amazing way to tell a character's story and what influenced them. And when it comes to the relationships with other characters, it's very fascinating, the most notable of which is Mr. Weapons, Maggie, and Leggy. Also, with the whole TV screen uniqueness, the faces definitely helped express the character's emotion, and the fact that SMG4 allowed for people to create faces for Mr. Puzzles is just a whole nother level. So I'm gonna have to give Mr. Puzzles by far an S tier. Now we have Neon J from No Straight Roads. I think the little tracker thing was a cool visual. The music and his design fit like the whole genre of music he was supposed to represent in game. And you know, as for his personality, it was solid, but after his defeat, he just kind of became like a whole like crybaby and just became comic relief, and we didn't really get to know this character all too much, but it was still a pretty solid character, so I'm gonna have to give it a B tier. Now we have the remote controlled television from Cloudy and Enchants of Meatballs. It barely got any screen time, and with the screen time it got, it was not worth it. It was a little funny to see the TV still a man, but yeah, no, that's F tier. Now then, we have PO3 from Inscription. He's a really good antagonist, as in he's like very hateable, and you know, I think it's fascinating that his entire goal is like a fourth wall breaking goal of his to make Inscription a copied game across all the other players. His unique abilities really spice up the game, but honestly, he doesn't use the uniqueness of his screen all too much, so I'm going to have to give him a B tier. We have the amazing character known as Tenna from Deltarune. They gave it such a distinctive art style within the game, and the whole tragic backstory and the catastrophe he went through, it just really goes to show such a nostalgic desire that he's trying to evoke within the protagonist because of the neglect he felt after being abandoned, which I think could be very relatable to a lot of people. And so, with how his character is written and also the transition effect, I'm gonna have to give Tenna an S tier. we have the Doctor from Poppy Playtime. He has a great menacing personality, and the ideology he tries to convince the player is a valid argument, and it just goes to show how manipulative he can be. But the thing is that he relies a little bit too much on other creatures to act out on the danger, which makes him less threatening. But because of his character writing, he's still a very good character, so I'm gonna have to give it A tier. Here we have the TV head from Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, and this is just a zombie with a TV head. Yeah, no, F tier. And then we have is V from Dante's World. Has a solid personality, has a good tragic backstory, not as good as Tenna's, but still pretty solid. Has the ability to hijack systems, including the player's screen, which is just super cool with the little advertisements you can do. So I'm gonna give V A tier. Now we have the manipulative Vox from Has Been Hotel. He was definitely a better threat than Adam was. He had a lot of unique abilities that he used greatly in his own advantage, such as mimicking Charlie's voice to trick Charlie's dad into falling for his trap. And it was just really poetic justice to see that his ego not only was his rise, but also his downfall. And he had two banger songs, arguably better than the songs Mr.Puzzles had. So I'm gonna give Vox S tier. Lastly, but certainly least, is Warden of the Internet from the regular show. Their story is just no, and their personality is boring, and for the screen just looks like it's a video call. So this is getting an F tier. I believe that wraps things up, with this being the tier list that I'm going to leave off with. So if you want to talk about the tier list I have here, be sure to comment about it. But thank you for watching this video of mine,